Hello everybody, my name is Alex Askaroff and I run the sewalot.com website, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Gold Medal Sewing Machine Company. This machine was made in the 1860s, an early chain stitch. Some people refer to this as an octagonal because with the needle bar included it has 8 sides. And in the 1860s they did really well with this little chain stitch, and by 1870 they were making the home shuttle machine, and this is an extraordinary, this is the Dolly Varden home shuttle, and if ever you look at this machine closely, it's absolutely spectacular. And if you go to my site they'll have the history, because Dolly Varden is a character out of Charles Dickens. It was Charles Dickens who named Dolly Varden, and so the story's brilliant. But by the 1880s, by the early 1880s, the Gold Medal Company, Sewing Machine Company, had become New Home. And so the New Home smooth and running, and they ran for decades until the 1920s. And in the 1920s, as they collapsed towards the Wall Street crash and the horrendous times in Japan, there was a little company growing, making small toy chain stitches, called the Snake Eye Sewing Machine Company, and actually we know that as Janome. And so Janome, as New Home disappeared, Janome bought the name. So in the 1960s, Janome are now the owners of New Home. But that's not what I'm going to talk to you about today. I'm going to talk to you about the amazing similarities between these machines that are made by different companies, and they all have this armorial badge in the middle of the casting, and so we're going to talk to you a bit of detail about that. The 1860s was boom time for mass production in America. It all started in America, and it all started with these sewing machines because everybody wanted a sewing machine. Now the great thing with these little chain stitches is they were a fraction of the cost of, say, the Wheeler and Wilsons or the Singers or the Howes or the Grover and Bakers or whatever. This one here is a Todd Champion of England, but nobody's really sure where it's made. And I'm thinking with this very similar casting, you see this Goodspeed and Wyman here, and you see the Gold Medal one here, they all look so similar. And these two were made in Massachusetts. There was a Gates machine that looked just like this that apparently was made in Canada, or was it? And was this made in Massachusetts? Who really knows? And the last one I want to show you is this beautiful, look at this, this is Blake & Co of Bermondsey in London, and they made this. This is an export model made by the Gold Medal Company, but it has the round plate and it's so pretty, and it has the improved tension mechanism. And look, I'll just finish, I'll just go to this Gold Medal one, and we just be very quiet. My son makes these beautiful oak bases for these, and now I'm going to take you back to the 19th century as we make a stitch on one of the first sewing machines, and just listen to this. This is the sound that someone 2 centuries ago would hear as they stitched up. And interestingly, you know, it's a chain stitch, but oh, let's bring this round. It's a pretty good little stitch. That's just a nice little chain. It will hold your fabric together, won't it? So I thought you might like to see that. Very interesting bit of information there. Don't forget to visit Amazon and see all my books, and go to the sewalot.com site because there's tons of information. Bye for now.